Hi lovely people. Well, yes, Lily is out and that's nothing unusual. She's my very, very social girl, but yes, this video is about jungle carpet pythons and how amazing they actually are. And I do have to say that they're amazing. I have 2 of them, and you might think, well, only 2. If they're amazing, why not? Where'd you disappear to? See, my elbow is blocking her path because I know where she's disappearing to, and I'm not sure whether I'll have put the video up, but if I have, I'll put a card up to it. If I haven't, that's a video that you get to see of exactly where she's going, and my elbow hasn't actually stopped her, but my whole arm is going to stop her. Well, my hand is. Come back here and say hello to everybody tonight, please. Instead of being antisocial when it comes to the camera, not antisocial in any other way, I might add, is this girl. Apart from stubbornness, that's one thing I will say about jungles, but I will say it about jungles because, you know, I've had coastals and none of them have been as stubborn and wanting to be so persistent on going somewhere. Now maybe that's just the personalities of the coastals that I've had, but I do find, you know, the coastals to be a little bit more chilled. And you might say, well, gosh, Lily would have to be one of the most chilled snakes that there is, and she is. So I guess I'm kind of like saying coastals are, but they are more. Coastals are more chilled compared to what I find that my jungles are. Now Lily is coming up to 6 years of age, and she has just become smarter and smarter. They are quick to learn. They are easy to feed. Here I go again. Lily makes a kind of not the standard jungle, I don't think. Easy to feed, yes, but certainly, you know, Lily is fussy with her feeding. Jessie isn't. Jessie would eat anything that I offer him, I believe, even though the only things that I've offered him is chicks that are different to rats. I've never offered Jessie a mouse, and I would never do that. I have to say, jungles are the ones that are more likely out of the species, even though I do know some coastals, and that would be Jade, who is of course no longer with one soft kiss, was very fussy and would only eat mice. And I'm blurring, I'm not looking where I've got the camera, which is, oh my goodness. Anyway, Lily is a mouse eater, and there is just no way I know that I cannot get her to switch back to rats. And I gave up trying a long time ago. And people have given me suggestions, but it just doesn't work with Lily. So I can say, you know, don't offer your jungle a mouse. I mean, I can feed my Aunt Teresia mice, rats, chicks. They'll just eat anything. Tessa, I think, would be the same, and she's a bredling. But I wouldn't dare even try it with Jessie. But, you know, jungles love to climb, explore. And I say that, and I keep on coming back to the fact that, you know, I have Aunt Teresia, and I have a Bredley, and I have a rough scale, and they all love to explore. I think it's the upbringing of them. Personally, that's what I honestly believe. If you are communicating with your snake, interacting with your snake, observing your snake, all the things that I feel should be standard with snakes anyway, then that's what you're going to get. Honestly, that is what you will get. And I think jungles stand out to me more because Lily has been such an amazing example of what a jungle carpet python can be in your life. You know, she has certainly become a best friend to me here in terms of my animals. She is so accepting of this human being in her life every day in one way or another, and you know, that certainly is not me forcing myself into her world. That's pretty much having, I guess, allowed her for the years that she's been with me to enter into my world, as well as, you know, me invading her enclosure too, of course. But she has accepted me and my home to be her place, her jungle, her wild. I mean, she's captive born, so she's never been out in the wild, even though I give her the taste of being outside and in the grass. And you all know that I believe in that being very important, but you know, jungles love it, really love it. And here I go again, because I believe that they all do. So I keep sort of going to, you know, talking about jungles being amazing, and I think all my snakes are amazing. So, you know, maybe this shouldn't have been, you know, jungles are amazing, but Lily is amazing, even though, you know, this is the first time, guys, you get to see her really, you know, just chilling on the couch with me. It's late, and Lily has been out all day, and I'm hoping it's not too dark where she is, because there's I'm trying not to block the light on her, but she's been out since about 10 o'clock this morning, and it's 10 o'clock, or maybe even later, because I was looking at the clock before and it was like 9:45. I've been sitting here for another hour, I guess. But I was going to bed, and Lily had come down at about 9, I think. I sort of looked and looked to see if she was still up in the hangout spot, and she wasn't. And of course then I looked and she was making her way down here, and I thought to myself, well, you know, this might be the opportunity to actually put you back home, because I am going to be going to bed soon. But she didn't settle at all, and in the interim Jesse decided to shed. He's been very inactive, so I knew he was in shed. So he had shed about halfway and was pausing. It's a big job to get all that skin off. So, you know, me being me, I can't resist, and I opened the door and helped him out a bit. And I will go over. We can't see Jesse because it's dark in there, but I will do a video very soon of Jesse. But I will show you his shed if I can get to the light at this particular point. Oh, that's good, I flicked on the right one. But it starts down there and it goes all the way up and all the way over and all the way down. And the only thing that he kind of was a bit impatient with was the little bit of his tail, but I managed to get that and get it off for him, and he was kind of, I think, quite pleased, like, wow, that was faster than what I thought it was actually going to be, because, you know, it is a huge job for them to actually do. And if Lily thinks that she's actually going to go back up to that hangout spot, she has another thing coming, because I am going to be doing my nightly routine, guys, which is, of course, brush my teeth and do all of that before I go to bed. And Lily is going definitely to bed now, but she was unsettled and didn't want to settle in there, you know, in there. So of course I let her out again. But jungles are amazing, guys, and if you ever thought about getting a carpet python, don't hesitate. If your brain is saying, oh, I really like the jungles, then by all means, absolutely get yourself a jungle. They're incredible, and they're quite big. And Jesse's a chunky too. Lily is a lot longer and slimmer. Jesse is, you know, 4 years old, so he's a couple of years younger than Lily. He's a bit more chubbier around his girth than what Lily is. She's just got more length, I believe, than Jesse, but it will be interesting to see them side by side, which I may do a video like that too soon and show you the two of them side by side and together, so you can get an idea of the male and the female and the size and so forth. But anyway, guys, that's me done for tonight. Before I just keep rambling, because I'm tired and I do ramble, and poor Lily's going to just get all settled up there, and I'm going to totally disturb her, of course. But you all take care of yourself, your family, your friends, your snakes, and all your animals. Ciao.